Welcome to Talent Mentor Pro. Today, we're exploring the fascinating life of a man who not only created groundbreaking products, but also inspired millions worldwide. His name, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs' story is filled with highs and lows, triumphs and failures. But most importantly, it's a story about resilience and vision. From co-founding Apple in a garage to unveiling the first iPhone and delivering one of the most iconic speeches at Stanford University, his life was extraordinary. Stick around until the end because this video will not only inspire you but also improve your English comprehension. Let's dive into the life and lessons of Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was born on February 24, 1955 in San Francisco, California, and was adopted by Paul and Clara Jobs. Paul was a mechanic, and he taught Steve how to build and fix things, which sparked his interest in technology. Steve was curious, intelligent, and a bit rebellious. One famous story tells how, as a teenager, he called Bill Hewlett, the co-founder of Hewlett-Packard, to ask for spare parts for a project. Bill not only gave him the parts, but also offered him an internship. This boldness defined Steve's character from an early age. But Steve's rebellious nature also caused problems. He was often bored in school and got into trouble for playing pranks on his teachers. One of his teachers even said that Steve needed special attention to keep him engaged. It was clear he was different. In 1976, Steve Jobs co-founded Apple with Steve Wozniak in his parents' garage. One story that shows his determination is how he sold his Volkswagen van to fund the company, while Wozniak sold his beloved calculator. They were willing to sacrifice everything to build their vision. Their first product, the Apple I, was a basic computer, but it was their next creation, the Apple II, that changed everything. It became one of the first personal computers to gain mass popularity. Steve's focus on design and user experience made Apple stand out. However, Steve's intense personality often clashed with others. He demanded perfection and could be very tough on his team. Some employees described him as a visionary, while others found him difficult to work with. Despite this, his drive for excellence pushed Apple to the top. Let's fast forward to 2007, when Steve Jobs took the stage for one of the most iconic presentations in history, the launch of the first iPhone. With his signature black turtleneck, jeans, and sneakers, Steve Jobs delivered a keynote that left the audience in awe. He started by saying, "Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone." Then he revealed the iPhone, a product that combined a phone, an iPod, and an internet device into one. The audience was stunned. It wasn't just a new gadget, it was the beginning of a technological revolution. That keynote didn't just introduce a product, it changed how we communicate, work, and live. The iPhone became a symbol of innovation and simplicity, and its impact is still felt today. Steve Jobs' ability to captivate an audience and present his ideas with clarity was unmatched. Despite his incredible success, Steve Jobs faced major setbacks. In 1985, after a series of disagreements with Apple's board of directors, he was fired from the company he co-founded. Can you imagine being kicked out of the company you built from scratch? But instead of giving up, Steve used this time to reinvent himself. He started two companies. Next, a computer company, and Pixar, an animation studio. Pixar became a massive success, producing hits like Toy Story. Steve's ability to turn failure into opportunity is one of the greatest lessons we can learn from him. In 2005, Steve Jobs delivered a commencement speech at Stanford University that has inspired millions. In this speech, he shared three personal stories: dropping out of college, getting fired from Apple, and facing his own mortality after being diagnosed with cancer. One of his most famous lines was, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." This was his message to always remain curious, take risks, and never settle. Steve's words resonated deeply because they were authentic, reflecting his own struggles and triumphs. That speech is still one of the most watched and quoted speeches of all time. It reminds us that even in the face of challenges, we can achieve greatness if we stay true to our vision. Steve Jobs passed away in 2011, but his legacy lives on. His products, ideas, and vision have shaped the modern world. From the iPhone to Pixar, Steve's influence is everywhere. He showed us that combining technology and creativity can lead to incredible innovation. His story is a testament to the power of persistence, curiosity, and the belief that one person really can change the world. Steve Jobs' story is more than just a biography, it's a lesson in resilience, creativity, and the power of thinking differently. His life teaches us that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to success. If this video inspired you and helped you improve your English, please like, share, and subscribe to Talent Mentor Pro. And don't forget to join our newsletter by sending an email to contact@talentmentorpro.es for exclusive content to keep improving your skills. Thank you for watching, and remember, stay hungry, stay foolish. See you in the next video.